Today, we're going to show you how to edit time as a manager or supervisor and also approve a time card. We're showing this from the newer Adaptive Employee Experience, aee.myisoft.com. This is also available on the mobile app for managers and supervisors if that is turned on for your company. So again, this is assuming that your company is using time through iSoft. And as my test employee, who is also a manager in our test company, I have the Manage tab where I can go to manage and view all things for my employees. So speaking of that, we're going to look at click on Manage, and we're going to look at the time cards. So we're going to click on the time card beta option here. This says beta because this is a newer feature that iSolved has rolled out, but that will eventually just say time cards because it is the way that we are going to be managing time cards for employees as a manager and supervisor. So on this screen, first I'll just see my time, but I can click on my drop down or start searching to see a list of my employees. So I'm going to pick one of my employees here, and then I'm going to say go. When I click go, I can now see a full view of their time card for the pay period that we are currently in. And I can use these arrows here to go back to a specific date range that I want to look at if I'm looking at a past pay period. You can see if they have anything on the time cards, that's already there. You can see that. So we've got absences for this employee, PTO, whatever it is, a holiday, and then scroll to the right. We've got a couple of things here. So good hours on Tuesday the 8th. We have a punch in on the 9th. So there's stuff that we need to clean up as the manager or supervisor. So first thing I'm going to do is I want to clean up that punch on Wednesday the 9th. I know that they were in at 7 and they were out at 4 that day. So I'm going to click Add Entry on the top right, and we're just going to add a punch for the 9th at 4 o'clock. Nothing else I really need to do here. I can add a note if I ever want to on that punch. I'm going to click Save. So that has been added. And now you can see we have a successful punch in, punch out. And of course, the meal that we automatically have set up for the company is being automatically added in there, which is great. If you ever needed to edit any of those, you can click inside of any of these to edit them, or you can actually clear the entire day if needed. Next, we're going to add a whole chunk of hours because this employee forgot to clock in and out on Thursday, the last day that they worked. And we're going to click Add Entry and add hours. And then similar to our punch, we're just going to say, this is all happening on the 10th. Start time was 08 o'clock a.m. And then stop time 04 o'clock p.m. It's going to automatically give us our duration. And as a note, we're just going to say the employee got to clock in and out. Click Save. Of course, there are labor fields. If you are tracking that through your time cards, you can fill that in for the employee if needed. And click Save. So we've done our editing of the time card. All of this looks good to me. Lastly, we want to verify the employee's time card and say that this is ready for payroll processing. To do that, on the top left, you can see the status of this time card as of right now. Click the pencil icon, and then I'm the manager for this employee, so I'm going to click Approve and Save. And that is me giving my stamp of approval. This is considered a partial verification because in our test company, and we have to have multiple people verify the time cards. But however your company is set up, that may be all that's needed. But I've done my part, and this employee's time card is ready to go for payroll processing.